Good morning vlog, it's cookie baking time. I've got all of my ingredients ready to go, but before I start making the actual cookies, there's one extra step that I have to take. Because the party is Footloose themed, I want to make Footloose themed cookies, which means like Chucks, like Converse shoes is the idea that I have in my head, which is probably really silly because it's going to be impossible to make Converse looking cookies, but I'm going to try. Now the thing is, it's very hard to find Converse shaped cookie cutters. In fact, it's impossible to even find anything shoe-like, shoe-related, anything. And I looked at a bunch of stores, so I'm gonna make my own. Sam showed me this awesome video on YouTube, and it's how to make cookie cutters out of baking sheets. So I went out today and bought some baking sheets right here. They came in packages of 2, which is probably a good thing because I'll probably mess it up. But basically what you do, cut long strips and then like fold it together, and then it makes one long strip, and then you can bend it into whatever shape and then just staple the end together, and then you have a cookie cutter. So that's what we're gonna try right now. Vlog, I would like you to meet my Converse cookie cutter. It is a shoe, or it's pretending to be a shoe. Thanks, Sam!
You're welcome.
You're awesome.
Hey vlog, so I really want to go see the new Star Trek movie, Star Trek Into Darkness, for a couple of different reasons. One, because I saw the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek and I really liked it, and 2, because Benedict Cumberbatch is in the new one and he's on Sherlock, and I really like him. But I have yet to find someone who wants to go with me. I think I might just have to go by myself, but I'm gonna go ask some folks. Corrado.
Yes.
You like Star Trek, right?
I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid. I used to watch a lot of Next Generation and a lot of Deep Space Nine and Voyager. But I have not seen the remake.
Oh.
And it makes me a little mad inside because it's so it's so drastically different.
But if you haven't seen it, how would you know?
Well, it's a lot of running and explosions. Those don't... the original Star Trek doesn't have running and explosions.
Okay.
It has more...
Philosophical.
Yeah, philosophical is a good word. I'd say it's more problem solving as opposed to action solving.
Action solving?
Action solving.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a new thing.
You know, always have to reverse the flow of one thing to solve the flow of another thing. Right, Will Wheaton? But the new one, it just seems like action and adventure.
Oh, so you wouldn't want to go see the new one with me?
Well, I haven't seen the first one, so I don't think I can go see the second one.
I asked you last night if you wanted to watch the first one so that we could go and see the second one today.
Yeah.
And you said, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'll eventually watch the first one because people are going to harass me until I do.
Yep.
So, I will, but not today.
Okay, fine.
But you can take my card. You can go see it if you want.
Sweet. Saskia.
Yes?
Do you want to do something really nerdy with me?
What's that?
Go see Star Trek?
I would love to. But I am making 100 million cookies.
100 million. That's
100 million.
That's
exactly.
a lot. I see you've already started.
So I got these 2. And then I got some over here. These are done. These have to go in the oven right now. And those were my first batch. They're a little bit of a disaster. They're all like crumbly and weird looking. I'm using a Dutch recipe. It's all in grams and stuff.
But you're Dutch, so you should know, right?
Well, I know yes. Yes, I know. We don't have a scale.
No.
Like a food scale. No. We don't have one of those.
It's weird.
You have to convert everything to freaking
that?
Dutch people. You have to convert everything to cups, and the conversion website lied to me.
Oh.
So
That's not good.
the recipe was all crumbly and stuff. Which means we get cookies to eat. Yay!
Hello everybody, how are you? What's going on? How's your day going? I just wanted to show you this like just past sunset. I really like all the palm trees. As a Canadian who didn't really get to see palm trees most of my life, I think this is like really cool. I'm sure people who like live with them their whole lives are sick of them, but but I like them. Today has been a day of rest and thinking about thinking, which is something that I really like to do. Sometimes I like to think my thoughts. You know what I find interesting is that I feel like most of my good ideas come to me in the shower. Do you ever go into the shower and have like 20 or 30-minute showers? But really 28 of those 30 minutes is you literally just standing there, just like completely disconnected from life. One great thing about the bathroom is that is the only place where people just cannot reach you. It's like, listen, you cannot talk to me, you can't wake me up, you can't interrupt me, it's not like I'm eating, it's not, dude, I'm in the freaking bathroom. That's when people leave you alone. So it's a great place to be. And ooh, I tripped. Don't mind. That's the first time that's happened. Probably won't be the last. There's a thing there. Look at what we just discovered together. And I think on the roof, and I think while wandering, and I think while vlogging and stuff. I don't plan these, by the way. I literally like come up, hit record, and start talking. So anyways, I have a meeting with my contact at Nerdist on Monday. Not Chris Hardwick, who is Nerdist, but somebody who works at like Nerdist Industries or whatever. Her name's Rebecca. And she was like, now that you're done filming, let's talk about these 30 things that we want you to do, or you want you to do, that involve like Comic-Con and Course for the Force and LucasArts and John Williams and all of our YouTube channels and all kinds of things. I don't know, it's just like there are lots of opportunities here and things to take advantage of, and I'm kind of trying to balance those with like doing that and then also like sleeping. But I can't sleep for too long because we need to keep making YouTube videos, because we're not YouTubers if we don't make YouTube videos, and that's not good. I mean, the vlogs go up every day. We always have that. We're gonna vlog forever. You know, one thing that is really consistent in my life? Sirens. But I was actually gonna say, vlogging. You guys, we've been doing this every day for coming up 2.5 years. It's a long time. That's a long-term relationship right there. I like it. It's consistent. I can rely on you guys, and hopefully you can rely on us.
Corrado, guess what?
I'm never good at this game.
Guess what?
My coffee's done?
Sure, but that's not what you're guessing. The cookies are done!
Oh, they're done?
Done-ish. They're done baking.
That's all you're making?
No, excuse me? That's all I'm making. Look at the ridiculous amount of cookies that are here. Look at how deep that is, Corrado.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Look at all of the cookies.
But you burnt half of them, so...
No, I didn't. I caught them before they burnt. They're just crispy, that's all. They're a little bit crispy, but that's acceptable. And to prevent anyone from knowing that they're crispy, we'll just put some glaze, icing, beautifulness on them. So I've got 5 colors, and then the white. And I'm gonna make those shoes look like Converse. They're gonna be really, really colorful Converse, and it's gonna be glorious.
Hey guys, I just came back from seeing Star Trek Into Darkness, and it is still light out because I went in the afternoon to see it by myself. It's the first time I've ever seen a movie in theaters by myself, but it was okay. The movie was alright. I enjoyed it. I don't know if it was as good as the first one, but I really like the villain, which is weird. It's happening a lot lately, like in the Avengers, Thor, Star Trek now, but whatever. If you guys have seen the new Star Trek, comment below to let me know what you think.
Alright, so like it is like 6 hours later and I'm finally done the cookies. Oh, it took so long. I decided to do way more than necessary, but they're done and I just wanted to show them to you. I've got 2 full tins of cookies. There's like 90 cookies here and they're in 5 different colors. I've got blue, green, yellow, purple, and pink. So I think they look like Converse shoes. I think they turned out pretty well. Now the best part is that cleanup is super easy because I put all of the colored icing inside plastic bags inside the mugs. So all I have to do is close the plastic bags and throw them away. And then I'm left with clean mugs. Look at how clean those are.
Buddy's a good dog. What kind of dog is he again?
He's a good dog.
He's a good dog. Oh, Buddy and Steven. What is this? Oh, it's your foot. It was like in the corner and I was like, what is this thing that you've been chewing on? But
so
it was...
they thought he was half Ridgeback. Something Ridgeback.
Foot. Something
Ridgeback.
dark side. Something.
What day is it?
Friday. Oh.
It's Friday night.
I was... I don't know what day it is.
Late.
Steven, I don't know what day it is. This is what we... Ooh, hello. Hi. This is what we do on Friday nights.
Yeah.
This is cool. It's editing. We're making... All I think about and talk about is YouTube. What have you heard me talk about in the past 3 days? Other than Star Wars or YouTube?
That's pretty much.
Is that it? Is that all I
the
talk
depth
about?
of our relationship is
There's no more to me than that. That's it. That's all there is to me.
shallowness.
That's not shallow. What's shallow about that?
It's limited. Let's just put it that way.
Ooh.
Limited.
Ooh, I saw Star Trek.
Hey, that's news to me, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
I wish we would have talked about that over dinner.
Alex doesn't like 3D, so we saw it in 2D, but I want to see it again in 3D. Some people do not like 3D. I actually don't mind it. I don't like when movies are shot in 2D and then converted to 3D. When things are... Steven is ignoring me. When things are actually shot in 3D, they look good. And you can Google like real or fake 3D. I think it's like realorfake3d.com or something. There's a website that'll like tell you if a film is actually shot in 3D or not. And I always check. Star Trek wasn't shot in 3D, but it was still good. So what are all those? What are all those colors? What do they represent?
Green is interviews, B is blue is B-roll, violet is time-lapse, and yellow is fan/audience, and what did I leave out? That's about it.
White?
Time-lapse. Did I say that?
Yes.
White is interviews that I have not yet finished watching.
Cool.
Notes on.
It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. We're gonna update this in a couple days. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff, and I'm very tired. Have you even gone outside today?
Me?
Yeah, I don't think Steven went outside today.
I did. I took a nice walk in Elysian Park.
Did you?
Yeah.
I took a walk.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
It was good.
We're just gonna keep doing this. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Woo! Rock on!
Vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, live your everyday. It's not ApprenticeA, it's ApprenticeA. Home is where the vlog is.